my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily for August 12th. Happy birthday to all of my Leo sons out there. I'm wishing you a blessed, abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. Even if you are not a Leo sun, you can still resonate if you have strong Leo in your chart. And happy birthday to August 12th, specifically. Let's see what we got going on for the day with your angel. And you have balance. All right. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. Okay, so this theme is going to be very important for you around this time, Leo. What feels equal? What doesn't? And I feel like when the energy of balance comes through, that gives that justice energy. And justice is that final decision type of vibe. So I definitely feel like you are being a lot more action-oriented in making sure your life is balanced and not making sure you are overdoing it in any aspect of your life, and kind of keeping your energy at bay and seeing that happen for you in your life. With the balance energy coming through, you may be presented with a choice that feels like it is final, or something that feels like it is closure, but this is something that's coming in to bring you that balance if you haven't had it. Let's see what Archangel is with you. And we have Raphael with Earth Force. All right. You're getting a lot of energy around Earth, nature, things along those lines. And with Raphael coming through with the heart chakra, I definitely feel like some of you are coming in to a lot of emotional balance, understanding your emotions as well. With Raphael, let's get one more Archangel. And you also have Uriel with abundance. I really like this because I feel like as vulnerability and emotional energy that Raphael rules over that heart chakra gets looked at as a weakness. And I feel like it's so insane that that is the way it's looked at, when energetically the heart chakra is our strongest out of all. And I feel like you are understanding, in a sense, or coming into an understanding that you have power in vulnerability and power in the heart, and having that alignment mentally, emotionally, and physically aligns you to more abundant paths. So I feel like there is some sort of emotional, oh wait, I want to use this deck first. Some sort of emotional balance that you're coming into, and it's making you feel, oh my gosh. It's making you feel grounded. It's making you feel rooted. Those are the two cards. Jeez. All right, well, you got two, and you have originality with card number 31, and you have reflection with card 33. Exactly. I feel like you are going to be coming into a really strong energy where you are more empowered, that you are maybe different, or there is more of an original sense to you, and it is meant to be celebrated opposed to being looked down upon. And that's where this energy of reflection comes in, because it supports the growth through the insights we get from the contemplations of self and others, of what this card is saying. And you have the frequency of originality, supports our capacity to be unique and original, creations of unlimited possibilities in every moment. Exactly. Because a lot of the times, the things that we are wanting or desiring or wishing to manifest and or attract our way are supposed to match to our original truth. And because of the fear of judgment that makes our energy feel out of balance, when we present opportunities or offers or things that we want and we don't get that, we almost feel like there's something wrong with us. And this energy is trying to remind you that being yourself is your greatest gift and your greatest power. Your energy, as whoever you are, is supposed to align with a very specific timeline of abundance. So let's see what we have as your Quantum Oracle, Leo, we have an energy card with planning and action. Yeah, I definitely feel like as you have this alignment with yourself and understanding that you have a lot of original and unique ideas, you have a sense of power, you have a sense of differentness, and it should be amplified. I feel like you may be, writing your things down, as we've been doing a lot of on this channel lately, sorting things out, figuring out yourself for your next world. Because you can write things down, you can say things, you can do all of this, but if at the core center of yourself, reflection, if you don't really believe it and take some of those actions and showing the universe that you believe what you've written down is going to be abundant for yourself, then action is needed. Doesn't have to be the craziest or the biggest. Those small, simple steps show the universe that you are not just saying, you are also doing. And you have, there it is, card number 5, a consciousness of lack right underneath that earth force. And we have dark thoughts, consciousness card number 3. Boom. I felt that. I was staring at Uriel's card and I'm like, why do I feel like this glowing orb of purple is telling me, it's like giving me crown chakra energy. And it's just like, you can't fool the universe mentally, emotionally, physically, and being more intentional with that. And understanding that just saying or doing and thinking you getting an easy way out. And that's why sometimes when you do come across like manifestation techniques and you try them from maybe someone who has given them to you, it isn't going to be instilled until your energy believes that that's something you can happen. That's something that can happen for you here, now, as the person that you are. So let's see. You are definitely in the position of breaking through a lot of consciousness of lack and negative belief system. Like in this card, that mental maze where you turn that mentality around and then all of a sudden you find another way to spiral. The universe is saying, we see your planning, we see what you're writing down, but the consciousness of lack and the dark thoughts could be holding you back from really taking that action. And I definitely feel a call to action, making those decisions to put balance into your life. So let's see what we have as your tarot theme card. We have release with death. Exactly. Because doing and putting the action is what changes the energy, is what releases what seemingly so feels like blockages. So a lot of rebirth energy here for you, Leo, becoming anew, feeling anew. We have dreams coming true with the 9 of Cups on a consciousness of lack. Exactly. And knowing that you can make abundance for yourself. You can have what you want. You can be what you want. And it looks like acting on those dreams is very specific in this moment with what energy you're dealing with. It looks like mentally. Let's see what's on dark thoughts. We have, there it is, strengthening bonds with the Ace of Pentacles, because there is that opportunity. There is that physical manifestation. So you do have an opportunity coming your way. You do have a type of offer that can be life-changing. But how far is the person you are willing to go with it, basically, with planning and action type of energy? So, if you have an idea to make candles and you have I don't know why I'm getting candles right now. I feel like this internal hands is giving me candles. And there's just this always manifesting, like I'm abundant, I'm aligned with abundance. And there's always this like lingering thought. There's always this lingering energy that you feel to do this, to do that. But you never do it, but you're always in the position of trying to create it. It's like the energy is telling you to just be yourself and know that that's enough. And make that a conscious decision with the Angel of Balance here, and Raphael coming in with Earth Force. They're saying you can't just say it and wish it, you gotta be it. That's that type of energy. So, let's see and clarify. Spirit, please clarify this. It definitely looks like you have an opportunity, an offer coming your way that is very connected to abundant desires here. And the universe is kind of like, being who you are is good enough. You don't have to feel like you have to have better or do better. What you have learned, what your internal compass is telling you is good enough. And on the Death card, we have the Empress, beautiful growth, feeling abundant, feeling nurturing yourself, nurturing the seeds that you have planted, nurturing those thoughts and tending to your garden. On the Nine of Cups, we have the Sun, beautiful. I definitely feel like you have wish fulfillment coming to the forefront in the physical, especially Earth Force and the Ace of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. Exactly. But it's going to require you to be more of yourself. It's going to require you to stop letting past identifications hold you back. It's going to require a lot out of you in a way of just being original. And in a world we live in and the way things are, that's kind of difficult in a lot of the sense. And, you know, I want to say something about fear here, because I feel like fear gets a bad rep, and fear is obviously something that's going to play a part in energetic life all the time. And because of the dark thoughts here, you know, the hormones that we have in our body that make us feel fear, like the adrenaline, the cortisol, like the things that make us stress, the things that make us feel like depressive and stuff like that, it isn't there for no reason. That internal chemistry isn't there for no reason. You know, we have our fight or flight just in case we are in the need of survival. But as humans, we put ourselves energetically, emotionally, physically, mentally in fight or flight so much more often than we were designed to be. But it doesn't mean that those energies and that chemistry inside of us is bad. You know, that's what that's our original make. And when you really reflect to what type of temple you came here, the Empress, you know, that the physicality of life, loving your body, nurturing it, eating good foods, making sure you're hydrated, like things like that. Like the Empress, she has a wonderful, wonderful regimen with nurturing herself, body, mind, and soul. And I feel like there has been a miss with that, where it's always looked at, or it's bad or it's good. It's bad or it's good. And our internal chemistry tells us that the bad is in the good is in the bad. And I feel like mentally and emotionally you're making this connection, or at least you're being guided to make this connection, you know, because the Eight of Cups is a very difficult energy to handle in the physical. Letting go of things and removing energies, especially removing the way I felt the emotion, that Eight of Cups, the way that you feel towards things, or the way that you handle and express emotions. Let's clarify this here and then get your outcome and advice. But it definitely looks like you have a really amazing physical opportunity coming your way that is directly connected to abundance, but also really connected to some possible, I want to say, insecurities for some reason. And the only reason why I say that is because the dark thoughts are here. Let's see. On the Empress, we have the Queen of Wands. There's that confidence. There's that I've nurtured myself. My cup is full. Here I am. On the Sun, we have Judgment. All right. And on the Eight of Cups, we have Strength. 8-8 right there. Right on that Ace of Pentacles to abundance. Wow, the fact that you have the fact that you have double eights right on the Ace of Pentacles to Abundance is actually crazy. So this is a physical offer. There is definitely an offer coming your way that is going to cause you to evolve. It's going to cause you to make different decisions for yourself and for your life, basically. Your advice is the Fool. So be open, have fun, be open to new experiences, release what no longer serves you, take what you need, but you don't need all the baggage of the past to still be who you are, because a lot of it was identification of who you are from other people. You know what I just heard when I pulled out this card, and like I don't know why I'm getting this, but I just saw, I don't know if anybody's watched Moana, the movie Moana. And for some reason, the stance of this Fool card, even though it doesn't even look like Moana at all, is giving me the song How Far I'll Go. Where she sails out into the water and she's never been into the water before and she just doesn't know how far she'll go, but she's just really excited to finally set sail. And I feel like that's part of your advice. So just be excited to start. Don't worry about the rest. Let it all come. You got this. And there is a knowing inside that you do. But you have a 2 consciousness card. So this is like instilled belief systems, and those are hard things to break. And we have the outcome as the Devil. Yep. There it is. I feel like you are coming out of some sort of unhealthy emotional habit. Like, that's what it's giving me. And unhealthy doesn't always have to mean like substances and like food and like stuff like that. You know, belief systems could be very unhealthy. Things along those lines. Clarify the advice and the outcome. You got a lot of like breakthrough energy for this season, Leo. In Leo season specifically, a lot of your readings are giving like breaking past those darker feelings or negative feeling energies. On the Fool, as your advice, we have the 5 of Wands. Exactly. The 5 of Wands is that challenge. The 5 of Wands is letting that internal voice hold you back. Letting that voice inside that says you shouldn't or you can't or it's not a good idea or you... And it's like that voice that doesn't stop. That voice that always tries to hold you back. You know? Because sometimes you will have an intuitive download where you're supposed to go somewhere and then you decide like, something's just telling me not to go. Like, that's a different feeling. Like, intuition is a calm feeling. You know it's an overthought when it makes you feel super anxious. But if you like calmly feel like, no, I just don't feel like I should do this, like that's your intuition. And on the Devil, we have the Page of Pentacles. Exactly. And I feel like exactly where we started off. Your connection to your emotional body, you are becoming more connected to how to shift your energy. And by doing that, you are realizing how much more you could have and will continuously shift and release. And with the Page of Pentacles coming in, this is also another thing. Your relationship with money looks like it will be changing. Yes. There is a difference of your relationship with money, and it looks like it's starting in this position. It's like something with your relationship and how you view money or how you let money phase you or make you feel. Why is the Devil to the Page of Pentacles here? The 10 of Swords. The 8 of Wands. Triple eights. Yeah. I feel like you are really going to start to see how abundant you are. And it looks like the universe is bringing something in the physical to show you it. It's just kind of depending like what level of of the ego you're letting rule it, of how much you'll be able to see this as a big change in your abundant energy. And I also do feel like for a lot of you as well, if you are a single Leo, there very much looks like there is some emotional healing that will bring you physical abundance as well, possibly like in another person. Because I do definitely feel like there is that release emotionally. You know, some of you as well, I'm almost getting to, because we do have the Empress here. You could have had a difficult relationship with finances and money and stability because of a home life, possibly specifically a mother figure. And that can go in many, many, many different ways. But because you have originality and reflection, this gives me a strong instilled energy. And just recently, your energy is playing in the root chakra. So these are all like inner child energies. These are habits and situations that have been instilled in your being for a really long time that are being right now awakened and reconditioned. That's why I'm going to start to use these cards a little bit more, because they have the chakras in it. And as somebody who became a massage therapist and learned a lot about the body that like I wasn't aware of, in connection to like energy and all of that stuff, there is a lot of very strong intelligence that our internal system has that we do not learn unless you go to one of these types of specialized or do that for your major, minor of choice in college or course or whatever the case may be. So I definitely feel like a lot of root chakra energy is happening for you right now, Leo, and that gives me a total shift at the core. Things that you have thought and felt and been for a while, or have been trying to work on for a while. So get ready for some beautiful expansion. Your energy is definitely expanding, and you have triple eights here, so pay attention to the eights. Also 3, you have 31 and 33, and I think I just said that at the time of 2222 on the time on the video. And let's see what else you got going on here. You have Scorpio energy, you have Capricorn energy, you have Aries, you have Leo, Libra. Did I say Taurus? Taurus. So let's see what we got going on here from your ending oracle, from the Star Seed Oracle. And you have Earth. Earth Force. Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Wow. Amazing connection. All right, Earth. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and being fully conscious of it. To have their soul fully embody their body. I'm telling you, I feel so like guided to like talk about the body more, because we all have one. And it was, as a spiritual person, it was very shocking to me when I went to massage school, like how much we don't know in connection to all of this stuff. Like, okay, moving through. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean towards transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They're envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in the physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most starseeds are drawn towards transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels in the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you chose to be a soul in a body on earth. And you're being called to focus more on your energies in the physical world. To learn how to be human. A soul in a human body. Fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. Your question with this card is, do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? And how can you find greater balance between the two? Wow, that is absolutely so spot on to the energy I feel in this reading. And there's been such unique energy coming through. And I'm just like trying to articulate it in like the way that I'm feeling it. And I just love how my guides got me and giving me the ending oracle that bring together the message here. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Happy birthday to the Leo suns once again. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.